Find out when Leonard Fenton makes his last appearance as the legendary medic. Tuesday, the 5th of February 2019 at 12 a.m. EastEnders bids a final farewell to one of its most famous characters on Friday, the 15th of February, when Dr. Harold Legg dies, marking the last appearance of actor Leonard Fenton 34 years after he first played the Walford GP. Dr. Legg, who appeared in the soap's very first episode back in 1985, returned in 2018, more than a decade after his last appearance, to deliver the sad news to old friend Branning, June Brown, he was dying of cancer. As he refused treatment and faced up to his terminal diagnosis, the avuncular medic briefly moved back to Albert Square to live with Dot and her granddaughter Sonia Fowler, Natalie Cassidy. Things didn't get off to a good start with Mrs. B's other lodger, Stuart Highway, Ricky Champ, when he was blamed for vandalizing the house and targeting him with racist abuse, but the reformed bad boy proved he wasn't to blame and brought the real culprits to justice, so all was forgiven. On Thursday, the 14th of February, Harold is back in hospital and Sonia tells her step-grandmother that is where he wants to spend his final days, not back at the house. Upset Dot asks for Stuart's help in trying to change his mind, and on Friday, the 15th of February, frail Dr. Legg returns to his old neighborhood. As the residents welcome him, he shows Sonia one of his most treasured possessions, a medallion given to him by his father to him and his beloved late wife, Judith. There are emotional scenes when Dr. Legg is touched as Dot gives him a thoughtful gift, leading him to share some poignant memories of his life before he passes away peacefully with Mrs. Branning at his side, who is coming back to EastEnders for Dr. Legg's funeral. His death marks a true end of an era for EastEnders. Since the character retired in 1997, he has made a number of guest appearances, including the funerals of Ethel Skinner in 2000 and Mark Fowler in 2004. Before 2018's final comeback, his last storyline was in 2007 when Dot turned to her old confidant as she contemplated keeping an abandoned baby boy she found on the doorsteps of a church. EastEnders will be marking his demise, with the return of more familiar faces who come to pay their respects at his funeral. Lofty Holloway, Tom Watt, and Mary the Punk Smith Linda Davidson have reprised their roles for the first time in more than 30 years in upcoming episodes as a tribute to the Walford icon. Visit our dedicated EastEnders page for all the latest news, interviews and spoilers.